Okay, here we are, American Sideshow, page 13. Here's the book. Let me zoom out here. Oh, wrong way, there we go. Okay, and I have to move my hand gently because I have this grape on it. That's grape that this little girl, Layla, did not want to eat the whole grape, so she literally just put it on my fingers as I was getting the camera ready. Anyway, we finished off here with Jonathan R. Bass on page 12. We're in the middle of it. Last sentence here was, his days and nights were spent confined to a specially made bed. So now we'll continue. As bad as his condition was, his life got worse. Cataracts took his eyesight in 1869. His mother died in 1872. One brother several years later. The universe was on a mean streak with poor Bass. By 1887, he had decided it was time to exhibit his stone-like, emaciated body in order to earn a living. Oh look, Layla's doing her own thing now. She's trying to sing bingo. Anyway, where were we? It's 75 pounds. He could have had a double billing as the ossified man and the living skeleton. Along with a manager, Bass started his tour in Niagara Falls and worked his way across the country. At World's Museum in Fort Wayne, Indiana, he was the, quote, sensation of the season. Your life was not complete without forming the acquaintance of this marvelous man. Bass was intelligent and remained cheerful through his plight. In 1892, Bass's cheeriness grew to frustration. He was unhappy with his $25 cut of the weekly earnings, so he parted ways with his manager. His remaining brother became his new partner. While on exhibit at Huber's 14th Street Museum in New York City, the ossified man became ill with pneumonia and a fever. The Bass brothers returned home to Lewiston, New York, where Jonathan died on September 13th. Layla's over here now.
Can I erase some of the Super Bowl stuff?
Yeah, you can delete the Super Bowl thing. When physicians wanted to perform an autopsy, their request was refused. The ossified man was buried in an ironclad vault to prevent grave robbers from stealing the body. Sorry about that view there. Let's get back to the book here. Like a good special edition DVD, the story of Jonathan R. Bass comes with an alternative ending. According to a 1908 Scientific American article, Bass died after being, quote, injured by a careless museum attendant who let him fall as he was being removed from a carriage. Okay, this brings us to, that's the end of Jonathan R. Bass. This brings us to the first sidebar in the book, called Barnum's Beginnings. Now, I did this as a sidebar because obviously an entire book could be written on Barnum, but I only had so many pages, and I just wanted to touch on the beginning of his career. Got that grape on me still. It's getting kind of gross, but I'm almost done with this page and then I'll get rid of it. The world's most famous showman was born on July 5th, 1810 in Bethel, Connecticut. Before breaking into show business, young Phineas Taylor Barnum worked in an uncle's grocery store in Brooklyn, New York. What?
Can I erase the thing with the Bond guy?
With the what guy?
Kirschenbaum and Bond guy?
Oh yeah, you can delete that. That's fine. Sold lottery tickets and published his own liberal newspaper in Danbury. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the end of it. I'm deleting Constantine from TiVo. Anyway, and published his own liberal newspaper in Danbury, the Herald of Freedom. The paper taught him the power of the writ continued. And you probably figured out that the rest of that word is written. But we will get to that tomorrow when we move on to American Sideshow, page 14. And it's actually a pretty long sidebar. It's like, you know, almost 3 pages. That's Liz getting annoyed. There's the cat.
I'm going to talk to you, so please set something off.
Okay, American Sideshow. See you tomorrow for page 14. Bye.